So we are
Alright,
live.
guys, it's
Game
starting.
number 2. After weird game number 1, which we pretend never happened. We have Nix as
Let's pray
Austria.
to the RNG gods that nobody drops, please.
We
please.
have Free CGO as OKW. We have Chrono Walker as OKW. And CSI Stalingrad as Austria. On the other side,
my
we
God.
have...
Oh my god, no tier 2! Are you guys crazy? Oh my god, these guys are going full tier 3 1.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, we
Okay.
saw tier 1 also successful from PALGAMIng yesterday, or yeah, I think yesterday. We had one Maxim spam and one tier 1.
Maxims!
But for the penal, it's really dangerous, right?
Oh, that's very dangerous in my opinion. That's sorry guys, but that's very very funny.
I'm not the biggest fan of that. Yes, if you type exclamation mark brackets into the chat, you get the link to the brackets.
Interesting is that Free Echo and the both OKW guys are going of Grand Offensive Doctrine. That's interesting.
Yeah, Panzer for smoke, right? They're using so much smoke. How will we... Man, Peanuts is such a slow build order.
It's very slow, man.
Look, Austria, like on the left hand side, there are two Peanut players, right? And the Austria player and the OKW player are already in a really good spot, and there's still no combat squad from the allies on the front line. We have a sniper on the way from HANS? Nope, no sniper so far from anyone. They're mirroring each other, just helping HANS throwing a curveball there with instead the second engineer with a conscript.
Von Ass is getting pushed out. He's going rifleman, by the way, so no no Pathfinder.
But the problem is, the clown car will have no impact. 3 clown cars on the field, but everyone has snare. Even OKW, because they went full Panzer Fusiliers.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the clown cars have really to do some god damage, man. They have to get some damage done. Otherwise, they will get nothing. T1 without any great success in the early game is really, really weak. And here we go, clown cars coming in. 3 clown cars coming in!
3, yeah.
3 CJO has to be really careful, but once clown car gets for, yeah. At best, one squad will go down. Clown car goes down, squad will survive.
Oh, this is the do or die moment, guys.
That's the do or die moment.
Allies are trying everything now with this push. 2 clown cars are dead.
2 clown cars are dead for nothing. They literally achieved no wipes, no nothing.
Yep.
It looked good, till it didn't look good anymore. Nice try though, I appreciate the thought process.
We appreciate the effort, yeah.
Yeah.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
I don't know, if you're playing at such a late round into the tournament, I think the time for experiments stop really early. Either you have a well thought through strategy which you tried multiple times with your training partners, or you just play standard meta.
That's the thing as well. I mean, Hans team did not train one game. They just played the tournaments, and of course the first 2 rounds were just easy wins for them. But now this is, and they should have trained the last week at least some games, you know, just see what tactics they're gonna do. And yeah, this is sadly what's gonna happen now. Von Asten still.
Look how ballsy the T1 from Chrono Walker comes up.
Yeah.
Literal disrespect there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Meanwhile, 3CHO is putting up his heel a little bit more conservative on the standard spots. I don't know, man. It's It's a weird game, and I don't think the idea will work out. The problem is that also the access to AT gun. There's only one player that can build AT guns at the moment. Ah, never mind. Scotch Backtack getting a mortar.
Mortar team has arrived.
And now Von Esten is going Airborne Company, by the way.
Yeah, but it's
So
no.
It's a little bit too late.
It's too late. Map though is pretty even. We even have a flak half track on the field from Chrono Walker. I think
Yeah.
we last game we never saw flak half tracks. Even though it's a really potent unit. It looks like the PALGAMING is really adapting on the fly to the strategy to helping HANS team. That's really nice to see that they're not just playing down their standard program, they're really adapting to the strategy of the enemies. That's really nice to see.
I think they were thinking when they saw Free Soviets, they were like, okay, we go Grand Offensive, we go Panzer Facilist. They knew that these guys will go Scout Car push. I think
Yeah.
they just knew about it.
The last scout car goes down. 2-2-2-2, I think. And the Slammer Engineer on the right hand side has a really tough retreat path.
Anti-tank battery is ready for deployment.
Oh man. Map is slowly turning really red there. Even we have the 251 as a forward reinforcement method. Keep the advance going, that's really nice to see. With this weird look. I like the skin actually on the 251. I think it's one of those edible skins. We have a flak half track on the field from Von Asten.
These guys are base locking them now.
Yes, the counter attack has been launched. Yeah. Oh, it's looking really tough at the moment. Holy smokes. Ambulance only now coming up at minute 7.5. If you compare it with the last game or with the general approach from PALGAMING during the whole tournament, 7.5 minutes. Ambulance would be like, oh, they lost the ambulance, now they're rebuilding it, but nope. It's just, I think, way too late push there. Ah.
51 fuel income by the Axis. 51 fuel
fuel
income.
and 83 ammo per minute.
And no fuel cache, by the way, guys.
No caches.
Fuel cache.
Oh man. Even the tier 3 is going up on the fuel point.
Command half track has been converted
You know, they're feeling comfortable there. They feel really comfortable playing this.
Yeah.
Holy shit. What can I say, man? That's a massacre. The map was nearly completely red. Oh man. The 120mm though, as Pat was pointing out, is getting some nice damage done there.
are now available. Disembark! Light vehicle destroyed.
Oh man. Look at the Peter retreat on the left hand side. That the Peter gets away, man. It's not deserved there. I'm not sure if they can achieve anything anymore, then it's looking really bad. Yeah, T1 played extremely off. The early game was something else. Here, 3 so slowly coming up. We have a half track actually for helping HANS on the field.
Monster team reports ready for combat.
Oh man, I don't know what I can say. It's just a slaughter there, man. The allies getting into the slaughterhouse and PALGAMING just showing their dominance there. And they really hard-coded the strategy before even the game started. They knew what was coming. Perfect doctrine picks. Perfect execution.
They just have a plan. I mean, the commander choices are also Spearhead Doctrine from the Austere and Storm Doctrine. No heavy tank destroyer. I mean, that's also interesting. That I've seen also a couple of times now that these guys just don't go with Elephant, no Yak Tiger. They
Yeah, I
are
think they
going
just go
mostly
for a heavy Panther JP Force and then they dive you. At least it felt like that.
Mm.
But the games never went to this point for them anyways.
No, but
There
even in a
never
hard
were
game.
any super late games for them, for those boys. I casted yesterday, I think my first 2 games which were super late game were 40 and 50 minute mark breaking. Every other tournament game was over after 20 minutes. Yeah. P4 on the field from Stalingrad. Late reaction on HANS, might lose his flak frag. Nope. Gets away. Not looking good for the AT gun though. Stalingrad might throw in his AT gun there. But shouldn't be an issue. AT gun gets stolen, so maybe there's some light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe the allies can come back, but the fuel advantage for the Axis must be insane. They had 51 fuel per minute for several minutes.
I think OKW could technically go like for Kick Tiger a couple of minutes if they are just saving for it now. They're not. Panzer 4 on the field, a Chrono Walker, and
we have a Panther on the field.
And a Panther.
Interesting. Panther's definitely not needed in my opinion. Like there's no tank on the field. What do we want to counter? Yeah, Panther's not needed. P4's KT rush would have made sense. And yeah. P4 just pushing through, no snares. We have a Pupu AT gun on the field from Helping Hands, but with I think it's a little bit too late for it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But Alice slowly fought back on the map.
Yeah, but
it's still looking tough.
They
have no.
No, I mean no. The reason is because the Axis don't have rocket artillery on the field. This is why they are slowly getting back. But as soon as they have Brombars, Panzerwerfers out,
yeah, it will really
their AT walls will fall. I mean, that's just AT walling at the moment. What they're trying to do.
Yeah, we have nice weapon from the ambush, but that's not the biggest impact from Nix. But nice try. Yeah, Brumbanner on the field. Yeah, the Brumba with this camera looks awful. Changed my mind. Isn't it amazing? There's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, but we still focus rather to talk about the Brumba camo.
The Stark black one? I've seen worse.
There are worse, but a few. Oh, but on the other hand, there are only a few good ones, so it's hard to get a good one, in my opinion. sadly. They are in full Chinese, right? Nix is, I think, from Poland, and Stalingrad is German. That I know for sure.
Yeah, Stalingrad is from Germany. The rest, I'm not sure. I think Freko is from China, yeah. Yeah.
We are losing a sector.
So, Nix is Poland, yeah. Canada, German, Canada, Poland, and Indonesia. No, not even the Chinese player in the lobby. I think Chronowalker is from China, but always feel free to prove me wrong. And the Brumba is pushing extremely aggressive there. A little bit too aggressive in my opinion. But yeah, it still works out in the end. Triple cap.
I mean, I have to give them. I have to give Hans' team that they're trying. You know,
They came back a
trying
lot.
their best.
If you think about it, they were literally base locked. They had no
Yeah,
map
I mean-
control whatsoever. They slowly coming
still-
back on the map.
It's still a slaughter, but in the end, I mean, they're trying at least what they can do.
Yeah,
But
they're trying their
give
best.
them that. Yeah.
Refer, by the way, on the field. And thanks for the red gray shot. Before he even goes down. I hope you enjoyed the game that you casted. You already done. Okay. Oh, Refer will hit hard. Oh, it will hit. Not at all. Oh, 6 kills. Never mind. It did something. Ah, alright, gray shot. Alright. So yeah, at the moment you're witnessing game number 2 after a weird game number 1, which we won't talk about it because it never happened, Keppa, where the early game strategy of the X didn't work, the allies didn't work out at all, and it caused a huge counter attack from the Axis, and that's kind of the story of the game. Now the Axis are slowly transitioning into rocket artillery to nuke down the turtle strategy, comeback turtle from the allies. I'm not sure if this game will go on for forever. Not sure. I think if you're so behind, I think I would just leave and then go for ace game with a fresher mindset. Just for the reason that trying to win and come back so hardcore will hurt your stamina, and you will feel exhausted, and then you won't be fresh to play the ace game, and that might be hurt you. Of course, the allies like Von Aston, Helping Hands, Kimbo and Scotch are all experienced tournament players. They have played so many tournament games in the past, so they probably are easy able to cope with the pressure, but still.
It's not a pressure match. It's more of a now what's it called? The word in English, Ausdauer in German.
Yeah, stamina, like
Stamina. Yeah, it's a stamina thing. But in the end, yeah.
One of our machine guns has been silenced.
The only question is, can they give like 2 VPs and drain a little bit the VP ground so they have faction pick in ace game? But I don't.
yeah,
think they
sadly I
will have.
don't know the VPs from the first
Yeah,
game
I'm
for
gonna play. I'm
DL3.
gonna ask the teams. Yeah.
So Triple ICU would have won the war. Yeah, if they would ever get the resources for an ICU. They're trying. I think they're trying actually to play into late game tanks. But Scotch not even having tier 4 up. Maybe we should tell Scotch that nowadays you need to build tier 4 to get your heavy call in. Anti-tank overwatch on the way from Kimbo. Holy shit! The P4 gets match clarity but gets still picked off in the end, but that was weird. The Axis donated a lot of IT guns though. Maybe it's a hidden strategy. You donate AT guns to the enemy to like block their pop cap and then build a shit ton of rocket artillery to render those AT guns useless. That would be like 4D chess. Oh man, the rocket artillery is raining hell from above. We have the first tank on the field. From the 304th Battalion, I think it means the number on the back, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you can really, like the allies are slowly, the Axis are just in autopilot mode.
I think that's. Well, only one player has rocket artillery out, so.
Yeah, two Werfers though.
Two Werfers though,
Yeah, like I said, they're in autopilot mode, you know? They're not thinking about any tech structure, attacking ideas or whatever. They're just building what they would normally build and then just moving to the enemy and wait till they meet resistance. At least it feels like it. Yeah. 1 VP though under control of the allies. They will stop the VP, reduce the, actually stop the VP bleed for a few moments. Panther picks off the T-34, no blitzing away. Yeah. It's even hard to say something about the game because it's so one-sided at the moment that it's hard to pick something to say about it.
Not really, no.
Roman needs a little bit of repair there. And look at the view count from Nyx. 480. 3CHO 400.
Kimbo dropped.
Yeah, Kimbo dropped.
Yeah, this is over. I mean, we all knew that. Their teams
were
are
trying
already
their best.
Getting ready for game 3. Yeah, it's. I mean, I think it's also always good when teams like have a plan and try to play without the meta and try to win. But yeah.
Scotch never built even his tier 4 and yeah.
One Aston has dropped now, so yeah, game is over. And I need to type someone, so be right back.
On offside looks like yes. Kimbo, yeah, of course, we have to restart the game now because Kimbo dropped. Fair play, please. Oh man, let's have a short look at the stats and yeah. Oh boy, helping out 44 to 106. Oh, Von Austin 64 to 115. You know, Soviets always have negative KDs, but not that bad. Yes, the strategy from the Allies certainly didn't work out and kickstarted the Axis extremely there.
Yeah. Alright, the teams are on a 2-minute toilet break.
Yeah.
So as soon as they're finished.